is here. I don't think anybody left.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Let's go.
Chris here?
I think everybody is here. Chris, I heard Chris.
Yeah.
I think Stu is eating.
Okay. We're ready to go. Such and such
Hey, I know this
alley
map.
it is. Why is there a giant panther in here?
It's a big dog. Mark. I'm trying to remember your name. Can you put like a raven from the monster manual on the map and give me control of it?
Sure.
And can you make the old token small? Is that possible?
It is possible if you do like hold on Alt while you're resizing it. You can make it any size you want. It doesn't have to snap to scale.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, cool.
Let's see, where do I find that?
You just type Raven into the compendium, it will be there, and then you can just drag it. It might take a moment. Sometimes it'll take like a couple seconds to do it, because that's to like add it from the server to the game. There you go. And then you can right click on it, edit it, and you can give me permissions. That way I can move it and such.
Okay. Well, first of all, if we're talking to this guy, I would ask him, well, what exactly were you expecting to be delivered to you in the first
I think he
place?
said I think it was art, is what he's actually said back after the explosion.
It was a bunch
See,
of...
how do I give you control?
If you double click, I think if you go to, you can hit edit.
Should we do the catch up first? So Stu.
Yeah, we'll do that. But he has a phone call, so we can do a little bit of side stuff.
I gotcha.
Yeah, if you get to, I think it's the same page as when you're putting down the avatar and everything. You, like, associating the avatar and tokens and all that. I think on that page you can also hit controlled by and viewable by. And yeah, that lets, when you do that, you can put me there. It should work.
I'm not getting that.
Let me open up my other game so I can give you the exact
Oh.
thing.
I could just add character. Oh, here we go. Got it. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
that works. Yep,
Fuck. I'm back again.
no problem.
Alright.
Okay. So, yeah, what was in the to answer that question? What was in the crates? It was supposed to be like just old arts.
Because
Like
I'm just
you
wondering...
used to be saying, like
is there any guarantee
old relics from
that the crates weren't exactly carrying what they should be carrying? Like someone blew up to cover the fact that he robbed you of these items? Is it valuable enough to do so?
So you're asking if someone took stuff out of the crates while they were in the silver spigot?
Like robbed you and
then
blew
replaced
it up. Yeah, not necessarily we were carrying the explosives, yeah. Is that a possibility?
I suppose. Evan says. I mean, I don't think there was any chance for someone to do that without blowing themselves up, because unless you guys had your eyes off the crates while delivering it, it was here. Tobor moved it downstairs. Only two people that came out were my two barmaids and Hula. So unless they took something, but they all died in the explosion, I don't think so.
It's Hula.
It's probably when supposed to be what I asked for, but instead of getting, those fine arts and, old relics and such, it was explosives the whole time from the get-go.
Well, you're probably right. We were told specifically not to open the barrels, and if it was just a bunch of relics, I can't imagine there'd be much reason to not open the crates.
Who's this old feller?
Right, he doesn't know.
Who are you? Did you blow up my bar?
Yes, it was him.
I mean,
Yes, that's why we brought you here.
Well, take our payment now.
Yeah.
No.
And listen, how
Um,
tight
Make,
are you with Todd exactly? I'm assuming the answer is not very.
No, we're very close. We do a lot of business together. I don't think it would, I'd be surprised if he betrayed me like that. That would be.
So you're saying it was Skeeter? He's the main suspect. Some blonde guy
Who's-
with an accent like this.
That little shit that's hanging out with Todd all day.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was the simple man. That.
I mean, he was the one who
Why do you
handled the
get any
crates.
better guesses?
Yeah, I've seen who you're talking about. I just didn't care for his name or whatever. He's just been the guy who loads boxes. But yeah, just to catch Stu up. I assume the party introduces their compatriot to Evan, so Evan's like, okay, he's on the level.
Yeah.
So do you
yeah.
want to describe your character first? Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially, who's your character and like bullet points on essentially what they're.
okay. Let's see. So I am a male. I am a medium size. Old age. In my 50s. Yellow reptilian eyes. Dark gray skin, black and white hair. Nowadays, it's more white than black. In certain spots of my skin, you can see scales, almost like a snake. And I am a shadow magic sorcerer.
This guy, what race is he?
He said human.
Hiwanti.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, the snake folk.
God, not ever seen him before.
Wait, you're a sorcerer and you have a pet? Just hanging about?
Yes, he's not out yet. It's part of the shadow archetype for the sorcerer.
I was thinking, right?
He's not actually out. It is
Just put him in the corner until you summon him.
yeah.
It's the hound thing. Yeah, and
No,
Hound
no.
of the Loam. Yeah, right. I know what that is.
No, this
Well,
guy's
actually,
cool.
Stu,
He's
Are you able to drag the wolf out from your character sheet? Or
I should be able to. Let's see.
Yeah. If you get control over it, you should be able to do it yourself. 'Cause I put my character on
Yep.
there. Yeah. Yeah.
okay, you just have to resize it every time you do that. So
Yeah.
okay, I can.
Anyway. I say, no, this guy's cool. He is one of the others with us when we delivered the barrels to begin with.
Been a long time.
Although
smuggler
it was
and-
suspicious you weren't around when the explosion went off.
You know as well as I do. Old age, it does a number on your bones. I just didn't want to get out of bed.
Mm.
Wanted to
And
go
those
to taco.
tacos were so delicious.
But
I was out of coffee too. Horrible morning.
So the party essentially brings you up to speed. You were given a quote unquote simple job to do. The smuggler's den where Todd and Skeeter were. That's where you got the 4 large crates in the wagon. Simple job since the smuggler's den was like about 1.5 to 2 miles from Waterdeep. Party was like, all right, cool, 500 gold per head for payment from Evan. They went through the gate, bribed one of the guards so they didn't check the crates, went to the Silver Spigot. Bloodbeard the Sturdy crit failed on his con save when he was doing a line of pixie, which is essentially crushed up pixie bones that you snort. He ended up licking the pixie dust and had a really weird trip, stripped down, butt naked, danced on the bar, passed out. Hula crit success on seducing a barmaid who ended up bringing her friend. They were both succubi, and it was like some. He got like whipped and like beat to crap and like tied up and stuff, and then they just left him there. Zahir performed really well. The crates got loaded in by Evan's dude Tobor down to the cellar. Evan told Tobor to check the goods as he escorted the party outside of his establishment after Bloodbeard definitely made their stay unwelcome, I would say. As they were outside and Tobor was messing with the crates, huge explosion happened, just decimating the entire establishment, just gone, killing all the patrons inside. And yep, the guards, obviously showed up, started carrying corpses out. Evan was persuaded that Zahir was being honest, and we didn't know what the crates were or what was in them. Then, as they were discussing, like, what the fuck happened, who did this, who tried to kill Evan as well as the party, which we can surmise that they were the fall guys, like loose ends that needed to be extinguished.
Clean.
Let's say he's like a lieutenant in the guard. Touched a body, kind of looked up at the group and was telling the guards to arrest them. They smoke bombed their way out. Karn lured the rest of the guards away from the rest of the party. The rest of the party followed Evan here to figure out who did this, where did they get the explosives from, essentially try to figure the shit out. They, en route to this area, that's when you ran into them, and yeah. So, I think that's all.
Okay.
So where's nobody had access to the crates until after after the point where they basically Skeeter had them last.
So it literally is either
Skeeter
Skeeter or the Josh fellow.
Josh?
Is
Who's
it Josh?
Todd.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to think of a name on the spot because that's something I didn't do. Is like character names,
Yeah, Todd
like
is the
written
guy
down.
that us.
Oh, yeah, Todd. Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, and the other man at the Evans lackey touched him, but he's dead, so I would rule him out.
Right. So there must have been either a switch or whatever was it supposed to be art was never art in the first place, and Todd never bothered to look at it. I'm not sure.
So,
I don't know if he knew it was in it.
I think we should be asking who those guys were who were following.
That's couldn't
That, and
What
who
the-
is that guy that was with the guards? Like, why did he go after us right away? And
it just kind of I want to describe them to Evan. Just gonna just ring a bell. Seem familiar to you?
I know who
No,
that
it's a
is.
long shot. Just asking.
I know who that.
oh, he does. Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah. So Evan says, "Well, since we're all wanted," excuse me, character voice. It's not that much different than my own voice, but still. Well, we're all wanted except I guess this guy over here isn't. I'm going to set up a meeting with.
What?
1 second. Got a generator. For
Ah,
gonna set up a meeting with. No, I like Mahmoud. Yeah, Mahmoud. That's his name. The guy that was scoping you guys out on your way to the.
Okay.
Yeah, Mahmoud's his name. I'm going to meet with one of his guys, set up a meet. Maybe we can get some answers from that piece of shit. Wait here. I'll be back.
wait, are you alright?
Someone should probably follow him. I
Yeah,
say.
I'm probably
next.
gonna follow him. Like, way kind of behind.
Okay. I mean, this is all going to be like off screen. I don't have like a map drawn up or
Yeah.
anything like that.
I'm just
But
saying.
Just
Yeah, I mean,
imagine
he
we have like
says,
a
well,
bird's eye view of what's going on. Probably two.
you're more than welcome to join. But smaller numbers, less able to be detected.
Yeah, gotcha.
So, yeah, whoever wants to go with Evan.
I think Hula would
probably-
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hulu.
So yeah, Hula goes with Evan. They go to
I mean, by follow, I meant
Say
like secretly stalk him, not like be with him.
oh,
I meant like.
you can also do that.
What do you want
If
to do?
you, yeah, just let me.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll
if you
go-
want to.
If he offers to let me come along, I'll just go with him. If not,
Yeah.
I'll tail.
Yeah, like you both like he wants to find out what happened just as much as you do. Like essentially, you all have the same goals.
Yeah.
It would be very dumb of him to try and like wrong you guys because he could definitely use your help at figuring out what the fuck happened.
Well, he might get into
Who's especially
trouble.
bad?
He might be double crossing us somehow. I don't know. He could be in disguise for all we know.
Yeah, all those are very valid. So yeah, if you want to tail him, that's different than being escorting him to where he's going.
No. I'll just go with.
Yep. So Evan and Hula go probably about quarter mile, kind of guards rushing through. They kind of dip down behind a alley as they pass. They end up at a stable and they go to a horseshoe maker. Evan tells you to wait here, just right outside, and he kind of just mutters some stuff like, "Hey, I need to meet Mahmoud as soon as possible. It's important." He kind of nods his head. He's like, "Okay," and then you guys run all the way back, and yep. So you're back here. Evan says, "Okay, I set up to meet for tonight.
Cool.
We're gonna meet them in Troll Skull Alley. It's
Awesome.
just gonna be us. We gotta, just us, no one else."
Okay.
Like just him
That's-
and the other guy, or all of us?
No, just this group
Ah, okay.
is what he.
It was weird how he specifically
So,
said just us, no one else. There was a lot of emphasis
Well,
on
yeah.
that today.
Yeah, he emphasized that.
Yeah.
I figure. I mean, crime lords usually don't like meeting at the local Starbucks, so.
Then you
It's-
have obviously not watched
it's
Breaking
also
Bad.
Are you sure?
It's suspicious in the sense that it could be a trap, but it also makes sense that he's not going to go out and do something in broad daylight, especially when a lot of us are being looked for from
Yeah.
guards.
And how do you
It's
know
safe to
this?
say that everyone but Juke is now wanted by the Waterdeep Guard for, questioning, to be arrested. They might assume you did it all outright and just want to, summarily execute you on the spot. But it's safe to assume that you are all wanted except Juke, who was not there.
But nonetheless, maybe Monmont is someone not to be trusted either. I don't even know why we're meeting with this person exactly.
Oh no, he's a piece of shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if something was not going to go foot. That's why I would like you guys to come with me, and I was able to easily actually negotiate that you all specifically, well, maybe not Juke, but you all specifically are supposed to come with me.
Sure. I'll be there. I'm used to this.
So I assume everyone's cool with going with Evan tonight to Troll Skull Alley, unless anyone has any reservations. There's also, if there's anything you want to do prior to that, it is about, let's say, 1300, 1 p.m. So early afternoon. If there's anything you want to do, but you could just lay low. We'll just fast forward, go to Troll Skull Alley, unless there's something you guys want to do.
Well,
or
is there any like gangs or something we could hire to back up? Because we've got a lot of gold to spend.
I mean, you can't just get in a gang's good grace and then
I mean, like throw money and say I could use some muscle for a potential showdown here.
Well, I don't know how I feel
Okay.
about that. We were told to show up alone. Not showing up alone would immediately. Ooh, voice crack.
Yeah, what is
Just
a
showing
big,
up. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what does a big tough dwarf like you need other guys to protect him for, huh?
I mean,
You
just
were
saying.
supposed to be strong.
I have a
You were
bad
supposed to be
feeling.
super strong.
I'm plenty strong. Do you want to fight about it? Oh.
Now, he's right. I've got a bad feeling about this, but this is the only lead we have. Man, my voice keeps cracking. This is the only lead we have in regards to finding out.
I mean,
Who
it's not
set
exactly
us all
the
up.
only lead. We could always go back to the person who believes we're dead already. I mean,
Oh, you want to go through the gate
yeah,
where
I
the
don't-
guards are?
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Specifically
good point.
positioned.
City's probably pretty locked up, pretty tight right
It's
now.
gonna
Yeah.
be difficult
You
to
could
get
get
out of the
through that.
city.
And remember that
The Waterdeep is essentially on lockdown after that.
like remember that tin can fellow? He was just pointing straight at us, so they probably know our faces by now.
I mean, this isn't my first time like sneaking past guards here. I mean, there's disguise kits, there's disguise self, there's bribery again. We've got a shit ton of money. We can easily get past the checkpoint again to find the person who tried to kill us, and they wouldn't
Well,
have.
we do have a couple hours if you want to do that, but
Look, just
It-
saying,
it's
it's not
not.
our only lead.
yeah, it's not going to be easy. But that is true. I would like to get answers from Todd.
I think
And,
we should wait.
Yeah, we definitely need to make this meet tonight, though, and anything slowing us down or delaying us would prevent us from making that.
Fine.
Yeah, let's just
Sit in the chair.
let's just let the heat die down for a bit before we'll try to make it past that wall.
I'm gonna put my feet up on this table, close my eyes, and say, "You guys can do as you please. I'll be here to go to the meeting."
Yeah, I agree. I'm
Well,
with
just
the plan of going for the meeting, and then after that we can go see Todd.
sure.
Okay.
We'll
Yeah,
just
sounds good.
transition then.
As,
Are we...
Yeah, as everyone's settling in, Evan
Smash cut.
pulls out his like a little pouch, and you can see like it's moving. He kind of
What
opens
you
it,
got there?
pulls out like this little leg of a
No,
pixie,
not pixie. I knew it was a
and
pixie.
it's like flailing around and like, oh my god, help! And he just crushes it and
Jeez.
just.
Really like the pixie
Calms
dust,
my-
don't you?
It's good
I heard
as long as you don't eat it.
Mm.
But yeah. So we're all just chilling out. We're gonna fast forward to. Let me make sure this map's set up the way it needs to be. Oh yeah. We're good to go. All right. So we wait until nightfall, and we are at Troll Skull Alley
Troll Skull
to
Alley.
get other people.
Could have actually done that.
All right. Everyone's got a token down, right?
Yeah, I see mine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
Okay.
see that dog, but
You can
Yeah,
see
right. He'll summon that when he needs to.
you can see up to here, right?
Yeah.
I
yeah,
mean,
can see further
okay.
than that.
I don't see
Perfect.
anything
Got it.
there, but I see past that.
Well,
Right.
Yeah, up to there. is
Yeah,
where-
you see like cobblestone and the path leading into.
Sure. I do not
Yeah.
see any light tokens
Yeah.
or anything. Or, no.
Right,
Yeah.
right, yeah. Okay. So yeah, night falls, and you guys make your way to Trill Skull Alley. Where is Evan? There we go. So you follow Evan to Trill Skull Alley.
Yeah.
The aforementioned time.
I have a nice look around to see if there's any like people sneaking around on the rooftops or in the shadows or anything. But yeah.
Okay. With an 18, it is like it's granted it's like probably let's say witching hour, so it'd probably be like midnight, 12:30.
Any street lamps or anything?
It's I mean, yeah, there's some like torches and sconces, like a natural lighting, so people can see. But it's very quiet.
Chuk is gonna let out a very loud yawn as he's like 5 hours past his bedtime.
Yeah, Evan kind of looks over. He's like, "Yeah,
I'm just going onto the rooftop again for scouting purposes. Not like up. I'm assuming this is like getting higher, but just on this side because I want the opportunity to get down there.
Sure.
okay." So, are you trying to cross over the roof? Like it goes on. I gotta reveal it as you.
No, that's basically like imagine falling prone and just slowly making my way in parallel to the party. It's kind of what I'm angling here. Where's the meet supposed to take place? Do we know that?
Straight ahead.
Yeah, straight ahead to the right.
Yeah.
Would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it essentially fish hooks in.
That's cool. Yeah, I'll just.
So you're staying low on that side.
Yes. I think so.
Yeah. Because I'm sure there's nothing on the other side.
Well, there's obviously the people that you're supposed to.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Well,
You know what? It would be careless not to like go up to the. What's the word for like the highest point on a roof?
the top.
At the yeah, I guess the top of the roof. Yeah, I don't know what the technical term is, but okay. So you're like peeking over into the alley where you're.
Yeah.
I suppose peak would
Okay.
also be the word.
Stealth. Don't fail me now.
Yeah, because unless you're just trying to like be
Ugh.
okay.
I mean, does the darkness give you advantage, or
I mean, if he's in the sky,
And prone and.
Let's see. Perception.
I mean, I did roll the literally second worst result possible.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you're able to see the meat.
It's miniature, so those are always fun.
oh,
Yeah.
they're the
So you
people we're
see,
meeting.
you know,
Yay.
the same guy that you saw earlier with the owl.
Mhm.
That would you can assume is Ma.
Mm.
And his little retinue of like, you know, you're not going to show up alone if you're out.
That a monkey?
That is a monkey.
Interesting.
It's resting on his shoulder, I will say. Actually, now that I
As we make our way through the alley, I'm gonna, as if unsure of what we're gonna come across, I'm gonna protect myself a bit, I'm gonna hit myself up with some mage armor.
Yeah, there's gonna be like a sword, a great sword that's just gonna kind of manifest itself on back. And yeah, he doesn't draw it yet, but it's just there.
Okay.
I'm just
Um,
going to like crawl back a bunch and gesture at. Is it Zahir? Yes, it's Zahir. Is his name? Just point at my head. Like, come on,
You know,
do your thing.
but yeah, with the 13, surprisingly, no one noticed you.
Sure.
and then yeah, I'm gonna start and head up with the group. My familiar will. Actually, it's gonna stay where it is right now.
It's vacuum. And
Yes. Back.
Well, Evan kind of motions with his head. Shall we?
by all means.
Yeah, step forward.
Eh.
Okay. And yeah, you go around the corner and you see Mahmed and his four bandits, hooded figures. They're not all dwarves. And a very large minotaur behind him.
Couldn't find a fifth dwarf, I see. He insulted basically the Minotaur.
Well, equal opportunity and all that.
Hmm. Well,
Yeah. But, yeah, nice to see you, Evan. Alive and well, see? Heard about what happened. And Evan kind of just looks at him and he's like, what do you know about, like, who could have acquired, actually, he doesn't know what explosive was used. Would Hula have shared that information?
I mean, it's
No,
kind of
I
obvious
don't
it
think
was an
so.
explosion, so...
The
I don't
nature
think
of
he
it.
did anybody.
Yeah.
He'd have probably seen that there was magic lingering and just kind of thought to
Oh,
himself.
sure. Yeah, we would have mentioned the glowing barrel, because we caught a glimpse of that, sure.
Yeah, Hula is currently the only one who knows what the explosive was specifically.
Mm.
So, yeah, Evan just goes, someone fucked up my place with a lot of explosives, and I just need to know who acquired them.
Who's behind it? Sure.
Yeah, Mama kind of shrugs and is like, "Well, I might know something about that, but And before he finishes, a figure banks around the corner.
Oh, that guy.
By the way, are the escort of his, like, are they got weapons ready, or are they sort of just
We're
standing?
talking about the bandits.
Yeah, the people in front of us.
Yeah, I mean they all have their hands on the hilts of their
Ah,
weapons.
right,
They're
okay.
like they're ready to go, but they're not like ready to go yet.
Okay.
And banking around the corner, you see the lieutenant, and he just goes, "Evan, I have some questions for you about what happened at your place. What? Oh, am I interrupting something?"
Yes. Piss
Evan
off.
can just... And then Mahmoud goes, "I thought I told you to come here." "Well, no matter. We were going to kill you anyway." And roll for...
Hooray.
Yay.
Is that the Popo?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
that
the
is
feds.
the Poe.
Ah,
The feds.
Wow.
the feds got us.
The feds got us in the trap. I thought we did come alone, but apparently not.
It was a trap all along.
I gotta get
We
the.
just say Old Ruffles takes a turn on mine. I think that's how it's supposed to work.
I actually got 13. I get advantage with my class.
The first time I'm doing this, so I gotta figure this out. Got to. How do I roll initiative for an NPC?
You can open them like a character sheet, and then there will be a little die icon on the upper right. Yep, just like that.
Oh my god.
And if you want to do it for each guy individually, you just have to click on their token and then roll again, and then do that that way.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll say they all have the same initiative to keep it.
Somebody have a monkey?
That guy.
Oh, I see it now.
The monkey goes first.
So it did an update for. Looks like the bandits and the bandit captain as well as the monkey. Did it for the Minotaur though.
Must have not had them selected when you roll. But what you can do is you can right click on them and hit add turn, and then that will just put them in there with a blank, and then you can manually enter the number.
And I'm back. I'm here to save all of you.
I gotta look over my character sheet one more. How do I sorcerer?
Marcel, you can roll initiative for your owl as well.
Is it a separate initiative?
It is. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
By familiarity.
sure. Oh, interesting. Did not know that.
Really? So this guy just came alone?
Well, he's obviously,
So it would seem.
So it would seem.
he can tell we were involved in explosion without even being there, so
Yeah.
he's clearly got some sort of.
Yeah, all you know is he came around the corner and said, Evan, I have some questions for you. Oh, shit. Am I interrupting?
And he's even willing to take on both groups at the same time. That's...
Detective Holmes over here is.
Now, unsure about his affiliations. I won't be attacking him right away.
Yeah, I gotta take care of these people in front of us first.
Okay, so I think I got everyone. The owl.
Yeah. That's all that's left, as far as I can see. What about Evan? Is he fighting?
Oh, yeah, that's.
Ah, missed an
Yeah, Evan,
opportunity.
you can't just run away. No running, Evan. Get back here.
All right. And then for ties, it's just based on whoever has higher dexterity, and if you have the same, then you roll off, and whoever rolls higher.
Yeah, sorry, bear with me.
That's fine. And you can sort by descending, and then that will make the highest go highest to lowest.
Oh, I wish you told me that like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's better than manually ordering it. And then, yeah, like I said, for ties, it's just that higher dexterity, or if they both have the same, then it's a roll off. A roll higher.
Okay.
So, I forgot I had this, but did I see any great details that stands out?
Bibune is 14. What do you?
I have 16.
Okay, so you're going first with Hula and the Raven. We'll just keep it at that order if that's fine.
Yeah.
You're,
Yep.
Yep.
and I'll just say Old Ruffles goes before the Bandit Captain, and let's see. What's your well? I assume it's higher.
Very likely higher than that.
Yep.
So Marcel goes before the Minotaur.
After, yeah.
There we go.
That
Okay.
looks good.
We're all
Even as a rogue, you somehow have low initiative.
Yeah, I'm the current one, man.
Yeah, you rolled like really poorly. What'd you ask, Chris? You just asked.
I
something
I
regarding
said
that.
about the eagle eye fin I have trait I have. I didn't know if I saw any detail on the way here, but it's not
As
important.
in there were.
Like, was there anything I noticed before entering, like distance-wise and detail-wise, that otherwise wouldn't be able to see? But it's fine.
Oh, with the perception?
Yeah, I guess.
Essentially,
Yeah. Well, the lieutenant wasn't there,
Hmm.
and these guys were just sitting there quietly. So we would have had to have rolled like a nat 20 to hear over a roof any noise, like a sneeze or something that they made. But yeah, the lieutenant was not in the vicinity
Sure.
prior to. But regardless, we're all good. We're
Alright.
Yeah.
playing D-
then I think we're good in general.
Okay, so here it is.
All right. I'm regarding only the guys in front of us as hostile. Gonna be focusing on them first.
Oh, sorry, forgot. Big spoiler. So the lieutenant goes, "Am I interrupting something?" And Evan just turns around and goes, "Michael, now's really not a."
Yep.
And yeah,
Nice.
It's Michael.
Very interesting. All right. Then, all the same, I'm focusing on the guys in front of us. I'm just checking this one up. There's only one creature. Then I'm gonna do. How large is that? Is that area? Ooh. Okay.
Killed him.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast. It's actually only a 10-foot sphere, so I can get quite a lot. I'll do that. All right, I'm gonna cast Confusion on this group here. It'll be right here, and I think it will affect everyone other than these two guys. And we'll need to roll Wisdom saving throws, and my DC is 15.
let's see. I mean, I guess I can't do saving throws. I just roll wisdom.
Yeah, that's what you do. Unless they have an actual bonus, which will say like near their other stats, it will say like perception or something. Then they then have that bonus, but otherwise it's just a raw wisdom check.
Okay, one of them makes it. Who was affected by it? Or who was targeted? Everyone was targeted?
It was everybody down here except for these two guys here. So it would be the captain, the two bandits on the right, the minotaur, and the monkey.
Oh, the monkey.
Killed him on.
Good.
Ew.
Hope they didn't just use up all their bad save.
Okay. I got a lot of good people.
Yeah.
So let's just for the hell of it, we can make like this guy didn't get affected and the minotaur didn't get affected, but
Yep.
the captain, the baboon, and this guy got affected.
Okay, and what does that do? Can't take reactions. Must roll a d10 at the start of each turn.
It's fun. Not for them, but it's fun.
So they just run in different
It
directions?
depends on what you roll. If you roll, when you roll a d10, if you roll a 1, then they do that. If they roll a 2 or through a 6, they don't do anything. That kind of stuff.
Wow. Yeah, I've never seen this spell before. That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
That's what I'm concentrating on. So I'm gonna mark that down. I'll probably move back. Yeah, I don't want to be near these guys because I want to maintain the spell as long as I can. So I'm gonna move as far back as I can, my movement distance, and then if I can, if this is Fountain actually here or is it just flavor? If it's
It is
actually
there.
Then okay, then I'm gonna try to duck down behind it to get cover.
Okay.
That is everything.
Okay. Now how do I? Okay. Um.
Oh shoot, I need to actually check
Creature
something.
doesn't move or take actions this turn. Okay. So the baboon.
What?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna not move. I'm gonna choose not to move at all. I'm gonna go back to where I was because I need to be specific. All right, that's all. Sorry. And yes, now the baboon does.
Yeah, the baboon's just flailing around on this guy's shoulder. Wildly.
Ula said, "You guys are really good at this." And he points at the.
Oh Jesus.
Okay.
So yeah, 20-foot radius sphere of Eldritch tentacle gears. Pretty much all.
Yeah, that could hit. That could hit everything. Yeah. That would hit everything.
Yeah, and I
He's
put it
poor
so that the
bandit.
edge, so like the edge of the sphere is gonna be like right in front of. So basically,
Yeah, you don't want to hit anything friendly.
they'll have to swim through all of it to get to us, essentially.
Okay. 20 foot. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna also just take a step back and say, and also all that's like difficult terrain.
It's
I don't know if
crazy.
you can
Yeah,
put up a
that's
circle for it, or
Yeah, I can do that.
rush shape.
That's a creepy spell.
Yeah, it is.
Give me
yeah.
the image of like a black cloud and Cthulhu tentacles coming out of it.
Yeah.
exactly it. That's exactly it.
Basically summon Cthulhu's extremities.
Yeah.
So he said a 20-foot radius sphere. Where was it targeted?
Yep.
Is that this? I kind of didn't know how big it was, so I didn't know how to send it yet. But I assume.
But yeah, it would
if
be
it's 20
probably on top of the Minotaur,
Yeah,
so
I
that
was
way it
thinking,
only
like,
affects the group.
this
Oh,
square, like,
this void is
left.
filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of tentacles just like slapping them.
Yeah.
Man, you,
Yeah.
So
you
it's
just
kinda
turned
like
up the creep.
Enough for it.
Wow, that can't be right. It's got to be like 5 feet. Well, each
yeah,
square is 5
yeah.
feet.
Four-
Damn it.
40,
40
40 by
Yeah,
40.
You're thinking, yes, you're thinking. You made it 20-foot diameter. It's a 20-foot radius, so it's twice as big. You know,
Yeah.
from what you have now.
It's what that?
No, it's like the first sphere, but twice as. Because
Yeah.
the radius is 20 foot, so the like.
Tell you what, you draw the sphere.
I'm not sure how.
I can help out.
Okay, yeah,
I'll do
I'm
that.
not sure.
I'll
how to
do
a
it.
Tool.
That's about right. That's really close to being right.
Yeah, that's pretty much. And so yeah, if they start their turn in the circle, yeah, they take 2d6 cold, and if they end in a circle, take it. Well, they say take.
So 2d6 slurping damage.
Yes. And it's all difficult terrain. And that's it.
Alright. It is your Raven.
It's just going to
Oh, have it fight the
My-
monkey. Come
that
on.
would be funny, but I'm just gonna, for its own safety, it's gonna fly above, like back here as high as it can go, which would be 50 feet, but in a diagonal angle. So you know what I mean. It's high up in the air back here, so that way it's safe, and that's all it's doing. It's not doing anything else.
Okay.
So then it's Owl.
Old Ruffles.
Yeah, I hear the cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises. Just stay with me. He's
Okay.
gonna move up here, that's it.
I would not advise stepping in there.
Yeah, no.
Yep, confusion
Okay.
is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
So he's just standing there, getting slurped.
Slurped.
So he
Oh,
takes
geez.
2d6.
Doesn't
Go
he
and
have a
roll that.
save?
The second, if he ends his turn there, he gets a save.
Yep.
2d6. Which I assume he is, since he.
And he gets rubbed on.
It's 2d6 without a save and another 2d6 can.
Yep.
Yep.
And I think my save is 16 for Dex. For all of
Oh boy. So he rolls a save. And he doesn't make it.
So he,
Uh,
doesn't, he only takes the first set of damage, the cold damage.
No, he takes.
No, he takes both.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't. I thought he must succeed on dex or anything, or take 2d6 acid damage. Yeah, I thought he avoids the acid damage entirely, because he made this. Oh, he didn't make the save. I'm dumb. Never mind, I'm not
Yeah,
helping.
no, he
I thought he-
failed it.
Yeah, so he takes all the damage. He's, yeah.
He takes the 8. Well, good.
Okay. Evan is going to.
I mean, he's just a dude, right? He's not gonna fight, is he?
Yeah, no clue about his abilities. And I think technically nobody can see in there. They see this like a giant black sphere.
Yeah, no,
And
it's
they could hear really
code.
unpleasant. Nice.
Coma
That's smart.
cold.
DC
Oh,
0.
shit.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, must have been entered wrong. Don't worry.
Damn, my man Evans really got a hot spell right there.
Mm.
Damn, Evan.
I'm actually gonna have to look at the.
Can we advise him to take?
I just love this visual, they just, we're gonna kill you now, for sure, and it just got plunged into darkness. And
Yeah.
just-
And they're all like confused and like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then like just void.
Tentacles in darkness.
Yep.
Now Frost.
God.
Yeah.
It
So
did-
these
I-
two guys die.
Jeez.
Just standing still. They're just like frozen, solid,
Mm.
with all this slurping around them. And
Jeez.
yeah, then their bodies just shatter from ice. Yeah, that's Evan.
Mm.
He's he's something else. Bl-
I'm sorry, I just lost my volume just now. Could you keep talking until?
It's
Oh,
your
there we
turn.
go, I can hear you.
It's
I can hear
your
you.
turn.
Okay.
Whenever.
So Bloodbeard looks behind him to see this guy. I don't know about his name. Gives a smile and says, "Don't think we forgot about you." And he starts to charge towards his direction. And as he's charging, he pulls out his greatsword, which fortunately he has just enough movement to reach him with 35 feet of movement.
Okay.
And even if he doesn't, he should have reach with a greatsword, I believe. Or does he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty close at reach.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he attacks him. He's going to attack him with reckless attack. He activate his rage also, and he's just going to wail on this guy. And he's got 2 attacks, so So 22 and 15 with advantage with reckless attack.
One of them hits. The 22 hits.
Ooh, okay. And so 23 damage.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay.
He does also have advantage when attacking me. That's the cost of that reckless attack.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Still, ouch. Definitely.
Alright. It's the 2 bandits' turns.
Which 2 died again?
I think it was these two. I'm not sure.
Oh, you should be able to.
Can cross them out. Hmm.
Oh, I can see one's health bar.
Yeah. It's interesting. I thought when you put it when it puts them at 0, it would cross them out, but I think that might be a setting. I don't know. This makes significantly more sense.
Yeah, it's 25. I forgot the rage damage also.
Okay.
Man, my confusion is getting shit done. I feel
Yeah. So they roll 6s, which means they don't do any.
Oh yeah, I can.
They also take slurping damage.
Oh, by the way, I forgot about this. That at the end, at the end of each person's turn that's affected by confusion, they can roll another save. They're not permanently affected by it. So the captain and the monkey and all those guys can all roll saves again, wisdom saves.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it'd be permanent, and that would be ridiculous.
That would be ridiculous.
They don't make it.
Yep, they're still confused.
My word.
Okay.
I rolled some of the slurping damage. You have to do their dex check. Dex save.
I would roll again. I would roll for the bandit captain and the monkey, because I think they already went. Yeah, they went, and you didn't roll it there, so I just want to make sure that you know for certain whether they are confused or not. Okay, he is, and Babylon probably will be. Wow,
Everyone's like,
that's
"Fuck no.
that's funny. Okay,
I gotta
well,
get out
never
of
mind.
these tentacles, bro. That's what he's
Yeah, he's like, fuck.
So the monkey is the only one that is capable of fighting currently. Okay, so
Minotaur's also
Well, it's
good.
good news he's the toughest one out of the bunch.
it's going to be Lieutenant Michael's turn.
These guys have to take some damage, do some saving.
That's true too. Jeez, our combo is a bit ridiculous, and we didn't even talk about it.
It's a DC 15 Charisma saving throw for Bloodbeard.
Charisma save, okay. Ah, so close.
Oh,
So you come down on the lieutenant, and you cleave him really bad. And he's just like, "Oh God!"
Yeah.
He snaps his fingers, and you
Pop out of
poof
existence.
into like hell. You are currently in hell,
Oh.
and you just see all these like little demons running around, like rah rah.
Juke hears the words of the spell, turns around, and tries to counterspell it as a reaction.
Oh,
Ooh, reaction, yay.
So, counterspell. Spell fails. Alright, I gotta make an ability check because I'm doing it at 3rd level and banishment's at 4th.
Yep.
mm-hmm.
So, alright. Using spellcasting ability. Okay. Charisma.
Yeah. Cool. Wow. Jeez.
19.
Shit on his parade.
So after that, he's going to. Can he disengage? Or is that no? That's an action.
That's
Unless
an
he's got a reaction spell to move.
Nope, he's going to run. That provides an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Nope.
Oh, that's a shame.
And you miss.
I do indeed miss.
Out of there.
Okay.
Reasonable decision.
I am going to target the Minotaur. The spell.
I don't know. I think anybody can see in there unless it's something like an AOE spell.
It doesn't say I can't see.
Hmm. Okay then.
Yeah, it's just difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Thought it said it was a big black sphere and nobody can see into it. Maybe I'll go back.
Anyway, I'm gonna target the Minotaur with enemies abound.
Nice.
So I extend my hand and I put it like over the face of the Minotaur, from how it looks from my point of view, and I kind of close my hand like around his forehead, trying to squeeze his brain. You need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Unless he's immune to being frightened, then he's automatically succeeds against the spell.
Nope. So, what was it?
Mm-hmm. EC 16.
Minotaurs are known.
Alright.
Yeah.
Enemies abound. On a fail save, the target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures they can see as enemies.
Anything?
So I gotta concentrate on that. My dot. No, I think that's it.
Alright.
Is Mage Armor a concentration? Does he have to make a save? if
No.
he-
It's not.
okay,
No, it's just duration.
fine.
Alright, it is Karn's turn.
Okay, Karin is going to see that these guys are pretty handled, so yeah, let's go up there. Okay, first movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, wait. I got 40 feet of movement. So 1,
Well,
2.
you also have cunning actions for dash.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So that's regular movement,
There you
and then we got cunning action dash. So 2 jump off the roof, I guess,
Nice.
It's ninja.
and get up here. And I'll just I'm going to like draw a rapier, not actually stab him though, but say, don't know who you are, but you know, how about you just raise up your hands and then we can talk, or it's gonna get stabby stabbed. I'm just gonna ready an action. Like if he tries that banishing thing again, I am going to stab him.
You're going to
Okay.
attack if he tries to cast a spell. Probably easier to
Yeah,
say.
pretty much. Like, or if he does, or if he swings,
Mm.
if you will allow that, Mark.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so
And how does he
Minotaur.
react? Like, is he presumably?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay, cool.
Minotaur.
So he's gonna do.
Yep. No, No, he's got to do the.
Let's not make it.
the
Not
death
sure we want this guy dead, guys.
He's got to do. Okay, I got to do so many saves. So they're safe for.
Yes.
No,
yes.
I don't think the Minotaur is confused though.
Yeah, the Minotaur did not get confused.
That's right.
It succeeded the first time, so it's just the stuff for the void, the
Mm.
bubble.
Only if he stays in the cloud, right? Like
Yeah, yeah.
Cloud?
Yeah, but he's surrounded by enemies, so he's going to just stay.
Yeah, that's a ridiculously bad combo for these guys.
So he takes 11 total.
They do.
I was saying he takes 11 total from the tentacle.
Then he's going. Can he still act though?
Yeah, he can
Yeah, he
still.
can still
act.
make an attack. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to.
Are you kidding me? I thought I had one.
He's going to gore the bandit captain right in front of him. Okay, and that's his turn. He's dealing with a lot of shit. So here.
I'm just going to maintain the concentration on the confusion, which is still affecting all the guys that I really cared about. And anything that doesn't cause concentration. That would work. I don't really want him to run away. Yeah, I don't want him to run away. So I'll just do... Okay, that would be funny, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do... Damn, that's not a good choice either. It's just a very specific situation. I'm going to just stay within 30 feet of the bandit captain because of something I want to do later. But I want to... I don't want to get too close. Move there a little bit, and then I'm going to cast just Vicious Mockery. Make it very simple. That said, aimed at the captain. So he just needs to make a wisdom save. Maybe.
And your insult will be you enjoy those tentacles a little too much.
So then he just takes 5-second damage. I don't think there's any other effect.
Disadvantage on his attack.
Yeah, you get disadvantage on your next attack.
Well, his attack.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
so yeah.
gets that.
Okay.
Yeah, so his next attack he makes is disadvantage. Assuming he can attack.
Yeah. The monkey's not confused. He
Oh,
needs to make 2 dexterity save.
Ooh, he makes.
What was the
dex
save on
save.
that? I think he makes
Yeah,
it, yeah.
yeah, he makes. So he only takes 9 damage from the initial tentacle.
Oh, he still takes damage. Okay. Yeah, the monkey, like, it jumps out off the shoulder of the bandit cat and jumps towards Hula, and a tentacle comes up and just slaps the shit out of this monkey. It goes flying into the wall and just goes, "Ah!"
Oh no.
and dies.
Oh no.
Stupid monkey.
Ooh, it is return.
Um,
And the bandit captain goes, "No, Mr. Bananas!"
You should have taken better care of your banana.
He had a cute name too.
Should
Oh,
have
I
brought a
feel
monkey
horrible.
to.
So to maintain concentration isn't like that's not an act.
No. It's just an automatic thing that goes on. You can't cast another spell that uses concentration, and if you take damage, you have to make a thing to see if you keep up.
Well, in that case, I'm just gonna look at the captain, and I'm gonna hit him in the chest twice with some eldritch blasts.
Yeah, those hit. Both of those hit.
Cool.
So yeah, the 4 wouldn't count because you didn't actually
Yeah,
get a
I don't know
critical.
why it did that, but
So it's,
We're automatically
It
rolling
does
it.
that when you roll with advantage.
Yeah. Even if you get a critical, it doesn't matter on either side. It's gonna say it. So he took 16 damage.
so yeah, you just go and just
nail him in the
pummel
chest.
this guy. Is that it?
I think these
Yeah.
guys didn't take the tentacle damage last time, but other than that,
Oh,
Yeah, because they would have to be a minimum of like 1 point. of
well, I
damage.
think you cast it after their turns. I don't know. I can just do the damage.
okay.
I mean, honestly, unless you just want to wait, they'll die very.
It's up to you. It sounds like they'll be
Okay.
fine.
Well, we'll just they'll be fine. They'll be fine.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
your Raven is
All I tell it to do, because I can communicate with it telepathically. I don't yell out this order. I just telepathically order it to keep an eye on the guy that's running away.
okay.
So I can only move 50 feet. So I just move 50 feet in a straight line that way. And it's just meant to kind of, in case something happens with Karn, sorry. I said that was cool. Karn, I could at least know where the guy's going. At least a general idea. That's all that guy. That's
Okay.
all. The break.
Old Ruffles.
Yeah, so Old Ruffles has 60 feet of fly speed, so he's gonna dash up here and just. He can't attack, but he's gonna dive bomb, and that's the important part to be within 5 feet of him.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
Alright. Bandit Captain needs to, or his name is Ma.
Yes.
Dex save. Man, this is annoying having to like click on all these character sheets.
Yes, that is the difficult part.
He does not.
Yeah, so he takes that 5 and another 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just these tentacles are just slapping him.
And he's still confused, as far as I remember. I don't think he ever succeeded on his nerve.
It was yeah, he's still confused. He doesn't do anything.
His poor man.
Jeez. This trap.
Evan, he's just take a step back. Be like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Bloodbeard, the sturdy. So
So,
you like blinked for a split second. You saw like fire and brimstone and like this demonic face looking right at you, and then boop, you're back here. And for that split second that you were gone, Michael started running. You swung your sword at him, and he just barely missed and started running and gets accosted by Karn. He's like, "You better not try anything or it's stabby stab." And Michael's just gonna be like, "Okay, all right."
Can I choose to go after this guy who ran away, Michael?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I will choose to go after him because I want to see what he does first. Like I'm holding
No,
my
what was it?
turn.
You kind of cut out.
Oh,
You're holding. Okay.
holding my turn until after
so-
he's made a move because I don't want to like attack if he's gonna surrender or like.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Alright, so you'll hold your turn. Bandits. Let's
Four
see,
bandits.
dexterity saving throws.
Oh, yeah.
No, they gotta do wisdom and then dexterity. God damn.
Yep. One's not confused. One's still confused. They both fail their dex saves.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
one-
They both-
Yeah, so they take 15.
Jesus. Alright.
Well, I guess the one who didn't fail his wisdom save could try to get out of the tentacle. I mean, he can,
Yeah, because he's not
Yeah.
ending his
Yeah.
turn. Yeah, he can get out of it.
and then he only takes.
Yeah.
We'd only take 7.
Yeah, so he's just gonna be slapped really hard by a tentacle and it's gonna like oh, what? What? I was so confused. And he's gonna run out. Like, what the fuck? That's 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to. I mean, someone's got to.
I agree.
Shit.
Oh, that definitely hits, yeah. Okay, and I need to make a concentration.
Oh yeah, and the other bandit just we'll
Confusion
say
is
the
very
tentacles
strong.
just envelop him.
Mm.
They just wrap around him as he's confused, just standing there, and just pull him into the ground.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
just
He is now
Jeez.
in the void.
Yeah, and the captain is no longer confused. Nobody is.
Not the slurpy noises.
You get to enjoy that for one turn.
All right, so Michael.
Mystery Man.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Gonna
He's
do.
quite in the pickle.
So he's got his hands up. He's like, all right, that's fine. His hands are up. Turns one of them into turns the open hand into a finger point, and this essentially, imagine a flare magically shoots up from his finger
Hmm.
into the air and just pops.
Oh,
And now there's this ball of light floating over the area. Does Karn or Bloodbeard do anything?
I mean, I
and you
told
being-
him if he
being
was gonna
criminals-
cast a
And
spell, he
you
was
being
gonna
criminals,
get stabbed.
you know that he's definitely calling for backup.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's not gonna be here when the backup arrives.
Unfortunately.
Nonetheless, that's a spell, so by all means you can attack.
Yeah, I mean, that triggers the reaction, I think.
It does.
And my turn is after his, so I'm not going to be able to take a reaction on his turn. So.
Okay, so that would be because I'm a kobold. That's with advantage, and it's
Ooh,
also
fun.
sneak attack because the
Adjacent
owl
ally,
is
yeah.
near.
Combo.
God damn. All right. Roll them.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like the bone.
Yeah. No, that hit. No, I'm just kidding. That totally hits.
What, cuts off the arm
Yeah.
doing the signal.
Now here's a question which I generally don't know the answer to. Does the crit mean the sneak attack bonus gets
Yes.
double?
Yes,
Wow.
it does. All that.
Okay,
Unless
poor
you
Michael.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, that.
so regular damage is that. And, wow. Now he's getting 80-10. 86.
Jeez.
Ow.
Okay, well, Michael might be dead.
What?
Poor Michael. He should have
Yeah.
stayed.
That's
We should've stayed in
46
Barovia.
damage. Yeah, 46 damage.
Should have never left.
46. Yeah. No, that yeah. So he does this, and you're like, I warned you, and you just stab him right in the chest, and he's just like, oh, Phoebe was right. Should have been a farmer. And he just
Kill Michael.
Well, damn. I want you to know this wasn't
survived Barovia, survived Strahd, supposedly, to get killed by a kobold.
In an alley.
Well,
that's
How it goes.
okay. Stu.
Oh, it's actually my turn after that guy, right? As I said, I was on my...
Yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
Okay,
So since
so-
he's no longer on the board, it is.
Yeah. Seem to have lost
Yeah.
my... sound
Yeah,
again.
I will
hey
say
guys,
that
wrap
because you
it
did.
up.
Okay, so Bloodbeard returns from hell for that brief second, and he's like, he holds up his sword, and he's like, "You don't understand. I'm the one who's going to send you to hell." As he just notices Khan's already beat him to it. It's like, oh fuck me. That was going to be so cool. Yeah. So he turns around and sees this guy is broken out of the area of effect, and he's like, you'll do. And he starts charging towards him with the sword.
Or you'll probably obliterate him if you hit him.
Yeah, if you touch him, he's going to die.
You start sneezing on him. No. Great weapon attack with advantage.
Probably.
16 hit or not?
It does.
It does. Okay.
No.
He's
bye.
Wow.
How do you want? Like, it's a minor character, but yeah, just like
I mean,
How do you
I
wanna-
just cleave him right through. It's like, oh, I was expecting a bit more than that. Can I switch weapon with my bonus action for the second attack?
yeah, I'll go ahead and use Shane's rules for that as well.
Okay. So I like cleaved him down with the great sword, and it's like, oh, I was expecting a bit more. Switch to my javelin as I start to hurl it at the enemy over here. Which
Do you have multi?
I do have.
Yeah, you do.
multi-attack.
That's-
Yeah.
Go ahead and check.
I'm just checking if I have disadvantage with this range with the javelin.
Probably not. 25 feet? No, I
No,
highly
it's
doubt it.
30 feet, so it's within range. So starts a hurl one javelin at him.
Darn.
Again. And because he managed to slay this guy with the great weapon, he gets a bonus attack. Do you want me to explain that rule, or do you know it?
No.
You...
Go ahead and explain it. I don't. know where
great
you're going
weapon.
with-
Great weapon master says, providing I roll a crit or I kill an enemy, I gain an extra attack once per round. I'll copy and paste it in there so you can see for
Wow.
yourself.
Yeah, no, I'll take your word for it. I gotta get that feat for.
But you did
Yeah.
use your bonus action to change weapons.
Yeah, it's fun.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah, but it does take up your bonus action to do
Is
this.
a bonus action?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
that's fair enough.
yep. Unfortunately,
I think
no-
you'll die.
he's-
I wouldn't worry about it.
nonetheless,
yeah, they are not long for this life.
nonetheless, I hurl a javelin at that captain, and I don't know if I hit him or not.
Yeah, it's just like chink.
Zahir gives Bloodbeard a...
I mean, I should
With
have
the
advantage
gratitude
with the
as much.
reckless attack I'm doing, but okay.
I don't know if you have it again. I think it's only one attack.
No,
Yeah,
reckless attack is all the way
it's,
through.
no, reckless attack is your very first attack.
Is that right?
Can be reckless attack. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It was Barb.
Yes, he was. Twice.
Never used it because I didn't like people having advantage.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's
But,
what I was
yeah,
saying.
it's,
Like, I thought if it
essentially
could
you're-
happen with both attacks, I thought, yeah, why not? But apparently not. Okay, continue.
No.
End of turn.
Yeah. So there would be stews with Chu.
Alright, so this ball of light that he sent into the air to signal help, is it still there?
It is.
Is it high enough that I can see it over the roof, like from where I'm at?
Yeah, no, it's very high up. I'm gonna say it's. Because I think I know you're gonna do something. I'm gonna say it's like 100 feet in the air.
That's too high. Let's see. No, I can't combine it. I want to put the light out with a darkness spell, but it's too high.
Yeah.
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
I think a flare would go higher than that. Not to shit on Stu's parade, but
Yeah, I mean, imagine like he essentially just shot a flare gun
Mhm.
into the air. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
It would go pretty high. In that case,
Oh, you're absolutely right.
There's not really a whole lot left. Once we take out this bandit, like the Minotaur, is
Got
Counts.
cheated.
just gonna attack us or the baboon.
Oh, the baboon's
dead.
dead.
He's
The baboon
dead.
is
Spot.
Oh.
sure.
Yeah, unless you got necromancy, you can like bring it back to life or some shit. But yeah,
Let's see. I think if I attack the Minotaur, the spell ends. Let's see.
I believe you're right.
you focusing on?
Each time the target takes damage, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect.
Oh.
Neat.
So I can target it. It just gets to save again.
Are we meant to be able to see the
Yeah.
health
Well,
bars of
I
the
mean-
enemy?
Yeah, he did that because it wasn't showing the X's.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's see.
Yeah, and I don't have the the ability to make it from green to red.
Mhm.
Guess
Yeah,
I'm
that fancy.
60 feet. 40, 30. Okay. All right. I'm gonna attack the Minotaur and the bandit captain as I twin. Well, what did? Oops! I clicked something. As I twin spell, acid splash.
Oh.
Cool.
okay.
Sorcerers are fun.
So we gotta. Oh, I don't need a twin spell.
I was about to ask, are you? I mean, it would do double to both, right?
I'm gonna do it anyway. I mean, like,
Just make sure he dies.
it only cost me 1 sorcery point. So 8 acid on the first cast, and then I cast it again and do another 10.
I'm gonna keep those same rolls that they rolled. So the bandit captain, just confused, just gets this like splash of acid on him, and his skin's just like sizzling. And he's just kind of looking up, like, huh? Just confused. And then his skin starts burning and burning and burning. And he eventually snaps out of it. He's like, huh, huh, ah! And he just dies.
Jeez.
I would like to do something when he.
I was
tries-
gonna do something when he dies as well.
My bad. I was gonna try to bring back his soul to.
Okay, we can both do separate things because we're both crazy. Let me make sure that we don't contradict each other.
Well,
Spirit from his corpse.
looks like the Minotaur made it. So he didn't take any damage, which
Yeah,
means
the
he's still
Minotaur's-
he's still under the effect of the enemies abound spell.
Yeah, but you're the only enemies he
Yeah.
sees.
Yeah, but he's gonna attack us all the same. Alright, so I don't see any contradiction between the two spells, the two weird things. It's really funny that we both did something, but all the same. So I capture its shadow, you kind of capture its soul, I guess? Because
I mean, he comes
you're-
back as
this is
a
corpse.
ghost for me.
As a ghost, yeah. So you got a ghost guy, and I actually have his shadow. Which is interesting. These are weird things.
You're just fucking shredding his part and just ripping bits off.
So
Great.
one of you takes his soul or spirit. You summon a
That's me.
specter from his corpse, right?
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
other one is capturing his shadow. I'm like trying to.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't think you can. Imagine this: the soul, right?
Yeah.
There's only one that a person has. I don't think you can split.
But I don't
Like-
think I'm not taking his soul. I'm just taking his shadow because it's if you look further in it, it's just about appearance. I'm not.
Oh, okay. So
Memories, mind.
It's like a download of data. I'm not necromancy. It's not that. I think it's convenient though. I would say because one is just raising like a ghost of the actual guy, and the other one is like just doing a download when he's dead.
okay, yeah, those.
Okay. Well,
All right, I will write that down.
You can You have to cast it as a reaction.
Yeah, I've not used my reaction yet, and I don't think I don't
Does
think
it
either of us.
say? You can use the shadow as an action. Oh,
Yeah, the shadow thing is a reaction. The other thing is actually, I think
It's just whenever
Actual act-
someone dies.
okay. All right. Yeah. I'll go ahead and say both those things happen. You get all the information you need from his little brain, and you.
I steal his soul. I steal his soul and enslave it.
yeah. Get like a ghost buddy.
You slay a temporary binding into your service when you slay a humanoid. You can cause the spirit's right. When you slay a humanoid, you can cause its spirit to rise from its corpse as a specter. When the specter appears, it gains temporary hit points. It obeys your verbal commands and gains a special bonus. Okay, so yeah, you essentially have imagine a lobotomized bandit captain.
Yeah. Although I think he still has his intelligence.
I doubt that. I think a specter would be not. He's not going to be able to talk or anything. He'd just be he's just
Imagine a
ghost.
zombie. Yeah.
A zombie, really, is a good way. A ghost zombie.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that happens. Give me. Sorry to cut it real quick. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
How many more rounds is that spell going to last?
Which
it's for a
one?
minute.
The one holding the enemies.
It's for a
I
minute.
think it's a
It's a minute.
yeah. So it's probably been at least like 2 rounds, maybe 3 at most. So it's got 7 to 8 more rounds.
mean-
to
Oh
go.
wow, that's a long time.
It's a really powerful spell. It was when I was looking at myself when I was considering making a warlock. We never talked about this. It's funny that we never came up with the strategy ahead of time, but it was really, really effective. Because I kept him from moving, and then you just fucking.
Yeah, it would
them.
not have been as effective if I could have just moved outside on turn 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, my plan was to just put it there and then have them approach us and get slapped on the way.
Yeah.
But it just worked out even better in the end.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeez.
Okay, sorry about that. Marcel, it is your turn.
Cool.
Unless Stu, were you gonna move or anything? You good?
I'm gonna stay put. I'm gonna cease concentration on this spell now, since all of our enemies are down.
Logical.
Minotaur is just going to attack us anyway.
Yeah. What spell are you concentrating on again?
Enemies abound.
Ah, yeah. Okay, gotcha. All right. Marcel.
How? This one.
You kind of cut out.
How high is that building, roughly?
I'm gonna say it's 3 stories. Let's say 30 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so let's just subtract that, and I can get up to here with cunning action dash.
Yeah.
And just okay, let's wrap this up. And you know what? Would you say it's okay if I hold an action until an ally is within, just keeping a lookout until he's distracted and then attacking him? Until an ally is within 5 feet. That would be like my condition for shooting across.
Okay.
Yeah, because the allies are
Okay.
just gonna run right into that tentacle field.
Sure.
I know you're probably holding it for your bird, but yeah.
No, I mean any ally. If you're running in, that's cool. He's probably gonna run in first.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna charge us right about now.
Okay. So it's the
The
Minotaur's
bird is
turn.
kind of an emergency solution because it dies really fast.
He takes 3 slurping damage.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh. Slurp him again.
Actually,
Well,
he's
if
not
he's-
ending his turn in it.
Yeah, if he ends his
Ah.
turn in there,
Oh, yeah.
yes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're right. The first chunk of damage you said, I think, happens no matter what. It's the ending his turn. He does the dex check.
Ooh, and as he tries to run past the specter, I'm gonna have it try to hit.
Ah, opportunity
Alright,
attack.
you first.
Not sure what I would do for that, like damage
It
wise.
says, I assume it's a D20. My charisma mod is what it says.
I don't know what attacks it would have.
It's specifically a specter, and that's an actual monster. So,
Okay. I'll go ahead and
yeah. Yeah, we'll do everything in order. We'll have
Yeah.
uh,
Shoot roll.
probably the opportunity and then the shoot, or the shoot and then the opportunity.
15? 17, I guess.
I don't know how you
Sorry.
managed to switch weapons, but okay.
17 hits. You gotta beat a 14. Just so I don't have to go back and forth. 14 to beat. Spectre is going to do an attack of opportunity on. Oh shit, he's got moves.
Oh yeah, and he gets a +5. to
Yeah,
hit.
those things hurt if they hit.
So that's a nice.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so wow, we're just gonna rep this Minotaur.
Actually, okay.
Probably will make that con save, though.
Maybe
Or not.
not. Okay.
And since he is still.
Oh, its hit point maximum is reduced by an equal amount of the damage taken, which is 6.
And he is still in the tentacles, so I guess he was the second. So,
Yeah, if he went after it.
Minus.
And minus 31 from me.
Cross.
poor guy.
It's like it's like this party like worked together. It's weird.
Yeah, no, you guys are.
It works
you guys
much
are
better
very
than I'm used to from one
tactically
shot.
sound. He's going to do a reckless attack on the start of its turn. Can't do that. So it's just going to do a great axe attack on Evan. Doesn't do it. He swings his great axe and Evan just goes ho and ducks and misses. It is the Minotaur's turn. Zahir, it is your turn.
Okay. Zahir is actually kind of smug at this point because he didn't think it would go that well, despite it going well. But all the same, he just wants to keep distance. He's not maintaining concentration on anything. He also got his main goal was to capture the shadow of the guy as soon as he found out about him and everything. That was his goal.
Nice.
15 feet there, and then I'm gonna just do something simple. Let's do blindness, deafness. Actually, no. Why do that? He's almost dead. Just make it simple. Let's do just vicious mockery.
Oh, sorry, it's not 4010, it's 46. Sorry.
I mean, it's not even for
fine,
these. Yeah. It's
Yeah, it should be
1d10
okay,
for the
so
crossbow.
it
But, yeah.
should be no. You're entirely right.
Yeah, they give him some health back. It looks like.
Yeah. He took 8 plus 14, 22 damage.
So
I'm
before
gonna
you
set up a
said,
macro. Why don't I have a setup on macro?
yeah, before you said 31. So give him 9 health. He has 9 more health than he should, or does now, or what?
Okay.
And then I did vicious mockery again on him. So then char-
Haha, all your friends are dead.
You suck.
yeah, pretty much saying how do you expect to win now? All your allies.
Okay. So it's Hula's turn.
Did he make the save?
Yeah, no. I didn't even roll. Like, no, he's not.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's not very well.
I'm gonna go
Then he
ahead
takes
and
5 damage.
Yeah, I already got the.
Okay.
I'm gonna
The
let
tentacles
go away. Yeah, they're gone.
Okay.
I'm ending.
Alright.
And with one swift motion, the kind of it looks real, like a real great sword, but it's kind of glow, like purple glowing, like monster. Otherworldly.
Yeah, it has this like eldritch glow to it. I take it.
Yeah, an eldritch kind of glow. And as you know, Hulu pulls it out, he gets the Spectre to come in right behind Tar as he steps up. Takes 2 swoops at this guy.
With
And then also
advantage,
says-
both hit.
And he's gonna have the Spectre.
Go and roll it. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
He's probably close to death.
Yeah, that sounds about
Yeah.
right.
So you swing this great sword at this Minotaur, and it connects at its neck, and you just right through,
Oh yeah.
and its head is removed from its shoulders as it just topples down and goes clunk.
I grab it off the ground, kind of dust some of the dirt off of it.
Its like tongue is sticking out like.
I hold
But,
it in front
yeah.
of my face to everyone else, like, huh, look at me. We killed him.
You solved my bandit.
with lots of brute force and luck, I would argue.
I,
Yeah, no, that was well played. I didn't think it,
Yeah, jeez. I thought confusion was good, but those rolls were really convenient. Anyway, Zahir is just returning to the group. You notice, like, around him, like an outline, he just kind of has, like, this wavering black kind of mist. It's kind of like he's like a mirage, but it's, like, black all around him, like an outline. Yeah. None of you have seen him use that ability before.
but yeah, Evan kind of just brushes his shoulders like, well, that went as well as I thought it was going to.
so you were expecting them to ambush us?
Oh yeah, no, Mahmed, he's a dick.
Well, I'm so glad you led us into this obvious setup here. Thank you for
Yeah,
putting our
I
lives in
rolled
danger
insight,
for
so-
the sake of... Thank you for putting our lives in danger for the sake of killing your enemies.
Where are your lives in?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Funny.
What was
Yeah.
that?
I still don't think we got anywhere with our investigation, though. We're still
Hey, listen.
I-
good point,
well,
but should-
we-
maybe
we
just cast it somewhere else. There's a
Yeah, go
card will point at this guy.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. And as you say that, you hear like these whistles blowing in the distance, getting closer and closer. And there's just more and more whistles. Like this is essentially like a DEFCON 1 flare that Michael.
Yeah.
We got
So-
5 stars, people. Let's just move up.
Yeah. I'm gonna,
Yeah.
gonna use my ever smoking bottle.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
Evan stops you guys. He's like, wait.
there's... Yeah.
He points at the manhole.
I was
right
about
there.
to suggest the same thing, yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
he grabs it and with one hand just hucks it, probably like four.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay. Strong.
Yeah. It's inhuman.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's like, come on, let's go, and he comes down the.
How did he...
And
Whatever.
how long does your
That's
spec-
fine.
how long does your specter thing last?
Until my next
Oh, until your next.
long rest.
No, long rest.
Until your
Yeah,
next.
both of ours are the same thing. They both are loser stuff at long.
Okay. Yeah, and as you're all climbing down the manhole, you start hearing footfalls, and then you hear someone just yell, "Oh shit!" And yeah, so we are all going down.
Yep. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have the specter like beneath the ground below me, like just floating since I that creator. So it's always like below.
Okay, like
Oriole.
essentially its head is just popping above the ground and just
Yeah.
following you at your feet.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
right
okay.
below my feet, you just see the specter's hair.
Yeah, I didn't expect the specter to come into the mist, so yeah, fuck it, the specter head. Yeah. Okay.
I
So we
pick
all
up
go
my
down the
javelin before
manhole.
I leave, by the way. But yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah. Ammos. Yeah, it's whatever. Okay. So we all crawl down the manhole.
We do.
And let
Let's
me go
hopefully
ahead
not
and
encounter
copy and
a
paste together.
sewer monster.
I'm actually gonna
Not
grab
yet.
the sewer cover that he just chucked off. I'm gonna grab it and drag it back, and say,
I'll help if we have enough time.
if you don't put this back on, they're gonna know where we went.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, just put that thing on. And yeah, as you are just moving the cover back on the manhole, you just a little slit left as you're going down. You see guards coming through the alley.
Probably a shit ton.
Shit ton of guards, and you just go bloop, and that's it. I will go ahead and we pan back over to Michael, who has fallen. Like cinematic view, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Michael's fallen. He's on the ground dead. And then we see a woman run up with short black hair and pupilless eyes, run up to Michael's corpse and go, "You fucking idiot." She puts her hands on him, and immediately he just shoots up like, "Oh!"
Very nice.
It's like, yeah, that was not as welcome as I thought I'd be in hell after leaving the order. It's, yeah, you're right, Phoebe. We should have been farmers. And she just carries him, shaking her head, back home, as the guards are running around, going like, "What the fuck happened here? A minute!
Yeah. Decapitated
What the
mid-turn.
fuck? A monkey?" Yeah. So
The monkey would
Oh.
make people very confused. Yeah.
yeah. So we go to the sewers, which I think.
I'm gonna keep our head,
Mhm.
or at least try to. It's not every day.
Stand by real quick.
I like in the darkness of the sewers, I'm like leaning over to what is it, Crazy Eyes, and say, "By the way, nice work with that shadowy guy."
Yeah, fuck that
but
guy.
you know, I told him to not cast a spell, and he casted a spell. It's just silly.
I mean,
Tell him.
I'm kind of pissed that you beat me to killing him, but it was still impressive.
Fang said sorry, I guess.
Impressive killing him.
Well, you know, it's all about the weak points, you know?
Mm.
Just gonna when you don't expect it.
I mean, out of character, I
It's
had
really
no
funny thinking
idea.
about Cobalt
Oh,
giving an
sorry.
anatomy lesson. That's fun.
Oh, what was that?
I just made a comment about how it's funny thinking about a kobold giving anatomy lessons. Just think of him like right there holding his rapier, like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Khan's knowledge of anatomy is very limited, but very good in certain areas.
Yes.
He is a rogue. He's obviously experienced.
I mean, there's the head and the neck and the.
Yeah. And like the
What more do you
Achilles
need,
tendon. Yeah. The incisor artery, whatever. But you were right up there, now that we can talk. We really didn't come any closer to finding out who blew this up, because he didn't seem to know anything.
Mm.
He definitely wanted us dead, though.
Yeah.
I believe he knew that we were loose ends to something. That is why he essentially tried to ambush us. But that went well.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
back to square one. I guess we have to resort back to the plan to find the guy again. I forget his name.
Todd.
Todd.
I mean, yes, we do need to talk to Todd at some point, but I'm unsure.
So the shadow thing, you said you were able to essentially download his brain stuff.
Kind of. I only know like surface level memories. Like I know his real name, like his full name, and I know like I can pass myself off as him. Like, oh hey, such and such person I know very well. I don't like know any secrets. Like if he knows, like if he knew exactly what the plot was, I would not know that.
So you do you take a time to like go through his thoughts and stuff to get your act of him up, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always thinking about it in general. It is like my coup de grace type of thought process of trying to infiltrate places.
Yeah, you know his name and all that, but you also remember the library card
Okay.
was very important. It was a big deal for him. Library for Waterdeep Public Library.
All right.
That pops into your head.
I would let the party know this. I wouldn't keep it to myself because I'm not going to go off there myself.
Sure.
I'd mention it specifically to Evan because he's kind of leading us around at the moment, and say, hey, Mahmed seems to have some sort of strong connection to the library. Do you know anything about that?
I mean, he can't read, so that is he's very illiterate. So that is quite strange that he would go to the fucking library.
Maybe you like the picture books or something.
Yeah, probably. But I mean, I guess that's unless anybody has anything else. I think that's the only fucking lead we have. We're gonna go to the fucking library.
I really wouldn't rather
Do
just find the guy.
you like remember any details about the card? Like,
I don't think I would have gotten anything specific other than this thing is important to me, this location is important to me.
Yes.
I wouldn't know anything too specific.
I'm sure it's a hideout
Yeah.
of some kind, but it can't possibly lead us to the person we need to find. I mean, these guys aren't the ones
I do agree
responsible
that-
for the explosion.
Todd is a person that we definitely need to talk to, but it's just that getting out of Waterdeep is going to be difficult. And it gets us away from other places we can investigate. I think it's something that we should follow up on when we don't have any other options.
I mean, out of character, I can't imagine we'll have the time to go everywhere and resolve the plot. But yeah, okay.
Right.
Yeah, that is true. We are at 6 right now.
I mean, you don't need to necessarily finish today, right? I mean, I don't know how much you have planned, Mark, but maybe it fits in like one more session.
I've seen one shot stretch of a couple sessions. It's not abnormal, rather.
Yeah.
I mean, all the one shots I've been in always end in a single session, but okay. But yeah,
Really?
That's the thing about one shot.
all the
Yeah,
ones
okay.
I have been in, so yeah, they have ended in one session.
Well, since it is 6 my time, which is the usual time we end, this is a good point as any to end the session.
Okay. But
Yeah,
we
guess that gives me time.
We're going back to Shane's game next time, though. Tuesday.
Start next Tuesday, yes, that's the plan, assuming nothing terrible happens or whatever.
So,
But maybe next Friday we can continue this. I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
have to talk about that.
I mean, I'm happy to play extra games by all means. I just don't know about the rest of you guys being available.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta check some stuff. It's gonna be a Friday.
Well, yeah, we can talk about the day specifically, but as far as wanting to continue
Yeah,
this,
sure.
I would like to.